Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Today's beer comes from Singlecut Beersmiths, and these guys do some awesome tasty stuff. This is their double dry hopped Harry Doesn't Mind. And you can't tell that by looking at the front. It's just got that one little graphic on there with nothing written on the front label at all. Then you have to turn the can around and read what the hell's inside of it. This is an 8%er American Double or Imperial IPA. As far as IBUs, let's jump over to Untapped. And they have it at 120 IBUs. This was sent to me by my brother Rico, and he writes 8% double IPA with 120 IBUs, canned on 11/7/17, and today is 12/11. So just a tad over a month old. The date, ABV, and IBUs are on the can, so we got the ABV, the date, and the IBUs all printed on the can. All three things we need to make an educated purchase. He said he bought it for $6. Not too awful bad, but like I said, hopefully you're getting a discount if you're buying more than one, at least a 4-pack of this. I'm not sure. He says it's sold in the 4-packs. And I reviewed the regular version of this a couple of months ago. This is the double dry hop version of it. So I'm expecting it to be even tastier, guys. Anytime they double dry hop things at these breweries, they're usually pretty damn tasty. So I expect no less from this. Don't know if it's going to be a juice bomb or anything yet, or a New England style. We're about to find out here in just a second. Commercial description from Untapped says, our softest IPA gets the DDH double dry hop treatment to max out that lime and melon goodness. So, sounds tasty to me. So, nothing else we need to talk about. So, let's stop talking and start pouring. I do want to thank Kyle before I get into this. He has sent me quite a few tasty beers, and yesterday was another one of them. And on a second note, Rico, for all the wonderful beers he sends me, and Greg and Brad T. I got a package from him today with the CBS in it. Unbelievable. I couldn't even get my hands on one here. My beer store raffled them off. You had to have a damn raffle ticket, and you had to be there between 2 and 6 o'clock. I couldn't be there, so I couldn't get my hands on one, and he sent me one. So, Brad, thanks my brother. I do appreciate it. All right, let's pour this, and while I'm pouring, typical food pairings for a double IPA. Cuisines: barbecue, cheeses, pepper, Monterey, pepper jack, shark blue, cheddar. Your stronger cheeses: gorgonzola, limburger, the meat, game, grilled meat, and salmon. Glassware: the snifter, tulip, oversized wine glass. I got my favorite tulip glass here. And of course, Beer Advocate, since it's an 8%er, says you can sell it, but I wouldn't do that if I was you. It's like they say all the time, I wouldn't do that shit if I was you. Take those words to heart. Don't sell your double IPAs, guys, unless you just want a lot more malt in it. I do not. I want to taste all that fresh hop punginess to the beer. Didn't pour very much of a head. It is very cloudy. Not to any kind of juice bomb or New England style, but it does look like it's unfiltered. A nice orange tangerine color. Let's get it to the nose. Oh yes, that's wonderful. Awesome smell. Nice piney grapefruit, pineapple. A little bit of peach and oranges in there. A lot of nice, the lighter tropical fruit notes. Very citrusy. I like it when I get those little bit of hints of peach in there too. Smells wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Rico. All that smooth. Those 120 IBUs are very well hidden. Very nice. Wow, that's delicious. That is absolutely freaking delicious, guys. That is a well-balanced beer. A nice sweetness from the malt. Nice hop profile from the hops, being double dry hopped on top of that. Absolutely outstanding. Delicious. Let's get the back end in here in case it changes the color or clarity of it. Doesn't look like it did a whole lot from that back end. Sometimes it changes it and sometimes it does not. It may be a tad cloudier with that back end pour. It's not quite as clear down here as it was before. So, real damn close to a juice bomb. Not quite, but pretty damn close. Wonderful color. Very close to being a juice bomb. And if you say it's a juice bomb, I would not argue with that. It's pretty damn close. Pretty impressive. Outstanding aroma. Wow. I would buy these guys' beers if I could get them here. I absolutely would. That's delicious. Well, right out of the fridge, we're going to let her taste it. Sip on it for just a tad, see what we end up with. Very impressive right now. Hey guys, thanks for sticking around. This is a damn tasty beer. I've been sipping on it about 30 minutes or so. ABV, IBUs, canned on dates on the can. A very tasty beer. Almost to the juice bomb category. Pretty cloudy. Not quite to that bright orange juice color that I typically get from those style of beers. But still, awesome lacing and stuff on the glass. Very, very tasty beer, guys. I don't think I've been disappointed from anything that I've been sent from this brewery. Awesome aroma. Especially when you get to these double dry hop versions of the double IPAs. They're awesome. They are absolutely awesome. Big hop notes. Big, huge hop notes. And I do, like I said earlier, I do like when we get some of that little bit of peaches in there. Nice orange, citrusy notes, nice tropical fruit notes to go along with that. Pineapple, grapefruit, awesome. Final joke. Delicious. Very, very delicious, guys. When these guys put all three bits of information on the can or the bottle, that gives us, the consumer, craft beer drinkers, the edge on buying a beer because it has all three bits of that information, the IBUs, ABV, and the canned on date. This is so close to being a 10 beer, guys. And if you say it's a 10 beer, I would not argue with that one bit. I am so on the fence right now between the 9 and the 10. And that information they put on the can goes a long way with me, having those three bits of information. Other than being a juice bomb, which it was damn close, that is the only reservation that I have from giving this a 10. But when they do give us all three bits of information, that carries a long way in my book. So with that being said, I'm going to give it a 10. I am going to give it a 10. It is pretty. I'm on the fence between a 9 and a 10. But with all 3 bits of information these guys are putting on, and with what I just had out there, especially being a double dry hop version of this, it's outstanding. It is outstanding. I can't think of a single thing that I would say to change this. It's pretty impressive. It is damn impressive. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and step up to the bar and say it's a 10 beer, guys. It is. It's pretty damn impressive. And we're getting really close to Christmas here. We got a brand new batch of openers. We got t-shirts. If anybody needs anything, let me know. We're so close to Christmas. I don't know if I can get it to you in time for that. I'll do my best. I can only put it in a priority box, and they say those get there in 2 days, but with all the mail that's going through the system, a lot of times they can't live up to that. So I will do my best. If you want to give an opener or a t-shirt or both to somebody for Christmas, let me know, and I'll do the very best I can of getting it out the next day as soon as I can get it into the box and get it to you. So 10 beer here. Over to Beer Advocate, they say 4.29. Nah, not even close. I think it's much better than that. And over to Untapped, they have it at 4.22. Both of those are A- numbers as far as I'm concerned. Untapped, close to between the A- and the A category on those guys over there, because you got to grade with the curve. I think it's awesome, especially since they give us the IBUs and the ABV and the canned on date. So I will go ahead and step up to the plate and say it's a 10 beer to me, guys. I like it when they give us all 3 bits of that information. So if you've had this one from Singlecut Beersmiths, their double dry hopped Harry Doesn't Mind. Let me know what you think. I enjoyed this. This is a really, did I say really? Really tasty beer, guys. So these double dry hop versions are pretty impressive. So especially if you're a hop head like I am. So if you've had it, let me know what you think, guys. Until we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge.